We're all in that goal setting mode and we're making plans for 2021 because we know it's going to be the most fabulous year ever. Here's hoping. But you also have some financial responsibilities that you don't want to procrastinate. Here to tell us about it, Mr. Dave Sam from Cypress Credit Union. Happy New Year, Dave.
Hey, Happy New Year to you.
Welcome to the show. It's fun to have you here every single week, and you're always telling us some great tips. This one, though, is really things that we shouldn't procrastinate.
Yeah, we always have so much on our plate, and it can be very easy to think, I'm just going to wait to do this till next week or next month. But there's certain financial things, like you say, we can't set aside. And one of the first is your retirement. A lot of times retirement feels like it's so far away, and you might think, I've got plenty of time to save up, so I might as well save for these other things. But the earlier you get started, the better, because of compound interest. So even being able to put away a little in your 20s is much, much better than putting away a lot in your 50s, because you're going to have so many more years for it to earn on. So you want to make sure you're never procrastinating on retirement, and you're taking full advantage of that.
I like it. Okay, now estate planning. I'm not sure a lot of people are thinking about this one all the time.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't think about it because it's not necessarily fun to think about, right? We don't want to think about our mortality. But the fact of the matter is that it's an unexpected thing. And if you're not financially prepared for it, if you don't have a will or something in place to say what's going to happen to your financial assets and to other things you may own, then it's going to be up to the courts to decide. And it can actually create a much longer process for your family to be able to get access to your, the things you want to leave behind. So having a will, taking a little bit of time, to sit down and just at least have something in place that can save you or save really your loved ones so much headaches in the future.
Totally. And just the stress of it all when that happens, not putting them in that situation is an even better idea. Now, one thing we have talked a lot about this year is emergency savings.
Yeah. We talk about it so much because it is so important. Mm-hmm. Again, a lot of these things are unexpected. Retirement's something you're planning for, but needing to have your estate in place and your emergency savings. These are things that are going to come out of the blue. So you want to be as prepared as you can, as early as you can. So again, this is making sure that you start with having about a month's worth of salary set aside, and then you want to build it up to 6 months. I mean, that's really kind of that perfect amount to have, is 6 months to help you get through any job loss or unexpected illness. Really, that's a great kind of rule of thumb.
Good to know, Dave. And last but not least, creating a home inventory. What does that mean?
Yeah, so this is one that I think a lot of people don't think of, but you want to go through and you want to identify a lot of your items you have. Maybe they're higher ticket items or just things that you wouldn't want to lose, right? Whether that's TVs, just expensive things you may have. Going through and taking pictures of them or recording serial numbers, that comes in handy if you have loss, whether it's through theft or through fire, because you're able to submit those through claims. And so there's a lot of apps out there you can use to help you create these inventories, or even just getting out your camera. The more information you gather, the better, because it's going to make that process so much easier to help you be able to get, whether it's, you get it replaced or you get some money that comes back to you to help replace it. Again, these are just things you can do that are going to take care of big headaches down the road. There'll be just small little things to do right now.
I like it. Dave, I actually have 3 out of those 4. So don't have the estate planning, but maybe one day I'll start doing that. You're going to inspire me.
That's impressive.
Hey, thanks, Dave. Good to see you. And if they want more information, they can go to your website. Give that to them.
CypressU.com. We've got tons of great resources for you there.
Fabulous. Thanks so much, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.